Good morning. Good morning. Of course, I set an assignment for myself to go live at 9 a.m. every day, and I get stuck in traffic today after dropping off the kids. So 9, 10 a.m. if you are catching this live. Um, I will be going live every day, Monday through Friday, right around 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So go ahead and put a notification on if you're on Facebook or YouTube. I would love for you to subscribe and put the notifications on so that you can, and if you're not yet following me, follow me. Follow me on YouTube. We all know what it's like having social media and how sometimes things can go down. So it's good to have multiple places. So I am committing myself to being more consistent on social media, including YouTube and maybe some LinkedIn and other things as well too. So find me. It's at Jill Coletti or at Evolve with Jill. So what I'm doing right now is sharing pieces of my life ultimately, and how the things, the tools, the mindset, the pieces of life that I've utilized or used to get myself out of a groundhog day life and moving towards the high vibe life that I love. For my kids initially was my motivation. But I'm doing it for them and with them at the same time. So I'm sharing these things with them along the way. But really, everything that I say is really going to be applied first for you, mom first, mama first, right? Then bring in the kids. And then we can impact the world and the community and everyone around us, right? But it really all starts with you. It all starts with you. So today, I would really love to just dive into the topic of meditation a little bit. Meditation, I think so many people, I was one of them, was I can't meditate. Almost everyone that I've ever talked to at some point in their life, if they are still not currently saying this, is that they can't meditate. They don't know how to meditate. They can't do it. They can't shut off their mind. And what I would love to just share with you is that meditation ultimately is not something where you're just going to shut off your mind. It's not going to happen, right? Like anything else in life, it takes practice. Meditation is a practice. So it takes practice, consistency, continuous, to get to a point where maybe you're not thinking the entire time, right? Some of you may know, or you may not know, I started my meditation practice in my car for 3 to 5 minutes before I went into the office. This is back when I was working full time in the corporate world. And I was diving into my spirituality, and I was doing a lot of things on my own healing journey. And my mentor at the time said to me, you gotta meditate. And I was like, I don't have any space in my house to meditate. The kids are always there and in my space. I don't have a space, and I can't shut my mind off, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. I can only meditate when I'm at a spiritual event with you. And she's like, well, meditating every once in a while is still great, right? You're not going to reap the benefits that you would if you do this as a consistent everyday thing. And she said, you're not going to be this little yogini sitting there perfectly cross-legged in a mudra. You don't have to be that. You just be you and do what works for you. So that's what I am here to instill with you, that meditation, first of all, like I said, is a practice. The more you practice, the more consistent, the more it's actually going to benefit and help you. Just like one piece of broccoli is not going to make you healthy, right? One quick meditation is not going to enlighten you. However, being a short, simple amount of time consistently on an everyday basis actually will benefit you more than, say, 20 minutes once a week or twice a week, right? Hence why I started with 5 minutes in the car before I went in to work, because that was the time that I had that was silent and I felt where I could get started. Now, I mean, I meditate with my kids screaming next to me on the bed or wherever I am, and I can just do it. And I know they're there and I can hear them, but I can like tune it out. If you're a mom, you understand how you can tune things out, right? Sometimes. Um, so next week, if you're watching this live or in the next couple of days, it is October 2021, and I'm going to be doing a challenge, or I guess not necessarily a challenge, like a series for beginners for meditating next week, October 18th to October 22nd, inside my free Facebook community. So completely free. It's for beginners to get you started with your own practice. We're going to be going over so many different types and ways to meditate, because again, it's a personal practice. So there are many different ways to meditate, and it's personal. It's different for everybody. So it's just, my intention for this is to just to get it started for you. Like my mentor and coach helped me to get mine started. And now I can tell when I'm out of practice, when I'm not consistently meditating. My day is off. I feel a little bit wacky. What meditation does for you, okay, is it's not shutting off your mind. So for 5 minutes, 4 minutes and 59 seconds might be your brain thinking about all the things you got to do, right? What it's doing is allowing you to center in with yourself and breathe and connect with you, and like your connection with like the universe or God or whoever you believe in, right? It's really, for me, it's my connection with me. So if I'm feeling super frazzled or all over the place, I will connect with me, right? And I do this in so many different ways: going for a walk outside, just going barefoot and walking around my backyard, sitting, cross-legged in the mudra. I do that sometimes. Laying in bed, sitting up in bed, sitting in my car. There's walking or moving meditations, there's mantra meditations, there's transcendental meditation, there's guided meditation. So if you're like, I really can't do this myself, but if I listen to someone else, it kind of gets you in that space. What you're doing is you're calming your body and relaxing your body and allowing yourself to connect. And if those thoughts come in, eventually you're able to, as you practice, you're able to be like, okay, I get that, and kind of put it off to the side. You can also like brain dump right before, right? And that can help you too. So again, there's so many different ways to meditate, so many different tips that I could give, that it would take like way too long. And I think we're already almost at 10 minutes. So I don't want to keep this too long. But I urge you to look into meditation. If you don't already have a meditation practice, start something. And it could literally be 30 seconds or a minute of just breathing. And that could be a meditation. Start something. And I would love to have you if you really like some more tips and ways to get started with a meditation practice. Like I said, we are doing a beginner meditation like series next week, October 18th to the 22nd. If you are catching this video at a later time, you are still able to hop into the group and it is going to be saved in the guide section. So it will be in the guide section. The link to my free community is right in the description here. So just hop right in, totally free. Go to the guide section and you'll find the meditation, the beginner meditation series. So it'll be called Beginner Meditation Series. And there's all sorts of other fun stuff in the guide section as well. So I hope you'll join me. I hope you start a practice. If you have questions, like I said, hop right into the community because we're going to be doing this together. Or you can certainly message me too. And share this with a friend. If you find that there's someone that you know that could benefit from this type of information or practice, please share it with them, tag them, invite them to the community. I would love to work with you and continue on. So tomorrow I will be back 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time live, and we're going to be talking about setting intentions. So again, this is just a series of videos for me right now that is, my hope is that it will help you because these pieces have helped me in my journey to escape being stuck in Groundhog Day and to living differently and living a life that I love. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing day and I hope to connect with you soon. Take care.